It is now 2024 and time is flying, right? Is it only me thinking that? So a lot has changed over the last year when it comes to my desk setup. So I thought it would be time for making a update on what has changed and yeah, what I'm rocking at the moment. So if you're interested, keep watching the video. Damn. But first, let's go back in time and take a look at my old setup. So up until last year, I was using this white desk plate from Ikea. It's one of those hollow ones, so I got a lot of issue with my monitor arms squishing the whole table. And I also had my 3D printer right next to the computer. So basically I'm still using the same computers and the same monitors with some minor upgrades. For those of you that have no idea what I'm doing, I'm basically making designs that are often 3D printable, and as you can see, here are some of the samples of what I've been creating over the last few years. So my desk setup is mainly focused for this area. So jumping on to my current desk setup that I'm using, one of the things that I have added is an Ikea Pegboard to put up all my camera equipment. And of course, because I'm a designer, I design my own holders to hold everything. So any of the designs that you see here, you can find for free on my Makerworld profile. As something new since last year, I'm now using these Sony XM4. And so far they've been working quite good. But I must admit that sometimes they do disconnect at random times and then reconnect again, and I'm not sure why, and it's quite annoying actually. And as you can also see, I've gotten a new table plate, also from Ikea, but this time a more solid one. As for my keyboard and mouse, I'm still using the Logi MX keys and MX Master 3. And this is how it looks after almost 3 years of use. There are some scratches on the keys and some weird thing going on with the rubber material on the mouse. But despite the wear and tear, it works perfectly fine. Another new item for my desk setup is this webcam from Logitech. It's called the Logi Streamcam, and it's a very decent camera for the price that I use when I'm in meetings or other things. Moving on to my monitors, I'm still using the BenQ EX2510 and my second monitor, which is one of their first 120Hz, I don't remember the name. To charge my phone, here's one of my own designs that I made. The next thing on my desk is this little switch from Ugreen, which is a USB switch. And here the controller is mounted under my table. So basically when you press the button, you can switch all your USB devices from your laptop to your stationary computer. The next item is the Stream Deck. I of course use it for various shortcuts to all the programs that I use. I also do have some voice changing and some soundboards that I use when I play games. Even though I don't play much, or actually I only play one game and it's PUBG, it still feels nice once in a while to win a game, and of course also nice to sometimes being a little bit annoying to your teammates. So of course to spread some positive vibes for my teammates, I use these sounds.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Shit happens. I've got balls of steel. Blow it out your ass.
Moving on to my microphone, I'm using the Audio T2020 that you're currently listening to. Another design that I made for my brand new MacBook Pro is this docking holder. Not only does it hold the MacBook perfectly, it also has this fabric that is super soft so it protects the surface. On the inside I added bearing balls to add some weight, and on the backside is prepared so you can add rubber in case it's getting very slippery. As for my chair, I purchased this ergonomic chair from Shihu, which is called the Doro C300. I'm not really sure I would recommend this chair because it feels a little bit strange. Moving on to my stationary computer, I did add a new graphic card because I found out the graphic card that I currently had was kind of the worst you could ever have for playing PUBG. My new graphic card is the 4060 from GeForce, which is perfectly fine for me. And now for the most messy area in my apartment, the 3D printer corner. Here I have my old 3D printer and the new one that I brought from Bamboo Lab, the P1S. Very great printer by the way. I have my materials, my working tools, and all my other mess on top. So there you have it guys, this is my current setup in 2024. If you have any questions, put them in the comment below. Or if you want to see more, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. But now, have a great day. Oh, I was not even recording. I have to do it again.